trees are green and overhanging, where the light free and everlasting.
Well, if the south is cut off for now, I thought we actually were going to have an opportunity. I thought the map's smaller than I thought. I thought going south we'd have an opportunity to get all the way around and start looking through the rest of this area.
Not yet. It is locked off.
Exactly. So we, to get that body down, we need to ask help from what's his name? The conversation we didn't have yet that Joyce wants us to dig into. Evart.
The union leaders.
Yes. Now, where the fuck is he?
Probably have to talk to maybe Measurehead and get past to go see the union leaders.
Mm-hmm.
And how do we deal with Measurehead?
Let's quickly sell some terror. Is something else down by the billboard? What would that be?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, "Your bottles clunk into the machine."
Excellent.
And now that we've talked to the dice maker, do we have anything else we can say to her?
Is this about the questions again? Because a warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't...
She scrunches up her face into an...
Fine. For it
No.
doesn't have a...
Okay.
And out we go.
Okay, so... Yeah, Measurehead's in the way. If we're gonna try to get that body down, we're gonna need to make it past him. Let me just see what, if anything, was missed down south. And then... Scene of the crime area. The guy's gone.
Yeah, yes.
Looks like we did it all. Looks like we're fine. So,
let's just move on.
Let's see. Scene of the crime. I thought we looked at everything we could for now with the body. I literally don't know what else is around this corpse. And there's the lady up there. We haven't made it up there, and I don't know how to get up there just yet. We're gonna need to find
what's
her.
highlighted.
This over here.
Whoa.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
17% on our perception.
At the bottom is at 1. Pretty low.
Yeah.
And more things in the back here.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk around that? No, you can't. Where are you pathing to? Okay, that's
Can you WASD?
Yeah, literally, that was the next step. Nope, no walking through there. So to get behind there, or rather, oh, that's a roof. Oh, this is upstairs. We are not on the same layer. We're looking at the roof of it.
Which will lead us to the lead.
Perspective was a little unclear for a second. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a wall.
So we'd have to get up here, to get there, to get there, to get to her. And then, in order for that to occur, we need a decent perception. Perhaps to get to, like, some sort of secret climbing hole. So we don't have that check. 17% is pretty fucking low.
Very low.
Alright. What else?
Body still looking good.
Yep. We did the footprints and the gawk underneath it. Like, there's nothing else around here that we haven't really investigated. That I'm seeing, at the very least, so... Alright.
Oh, where you going?
An
White check, we can
inconspicuous
see what
pile
happens.
Of the roofing material, because it's nice
Yeah.
and orderly. Well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's
Random.
more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Shit.
That's pretty random.
So should we do the white checks?
Every time you see them, even if you're
But it could be
really-
positive or negative, right?
Could be. You know, you never know. But even at a 17%, it's
Yeah, it felt like a fail, so why bother?
Why even
but At the
bother?
same time, we got a few more strings and a heal.
yeah. Well, it looks like it's either Measurehead or the boys, right? So
Yeah, I'd go see Measurehead. Since he works for Mr. Claire.
Right to work. Right to.
Yeah, you keep at it, buddy. No man matches Measurehead.
all right. Have we learned anything since our last encounter?
Nope.
Have we gotten any better?
Nope.
I'm holding a bag of tear and a clipboard that tells me about myself. I'm ready.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Still very easy to give into his advanced race theory, as you can see. Very easy. And then we can try to knock him out. What? Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degraded.
He's shitting on the gym we found.
That's right.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
But you're all part of the union.
There's more to it. What have you got against them?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Who do you mean?
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
All right.
Interesting.
The lieutenant takes a quick note.
Ooh, someone's feeding the drugs and he doesn't like it. He disapproves.
So how about that race theory?
I mean, we could always take a swing after we subscribe to it, right? You can subscribe to the newsletter and
Yeah.
then take a shot. No?
You want to get on his side and then try to take him down?
What's the what?
Take him down from inside?
What? Do you have an issue with taking him down from the inside?
Can't we just be genuine and honest about our subscription and really read it when the newsletter comes in?
Take him down from the inside, Aaron Yeager style. That's what we do.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's my thought. What's the problem? I don't understand the issue here.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Very important. You need to put limits and boundaries on every term that you have.
You need to go to the tier list maker website.
Professor, what is S tier? Tell us.
Measurehead, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks at you. I do.
This is for the thing.
On second thought, I don't. The lieutenant looks towards the harbor's electronic door and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, sailmate. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
Damn. Globalism.
Lots of content in this class, Professor.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just arrange the headphones for a second. Okay.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need an occasion?
Wow. So we've got the Brahmin, Kshatriya, the Shura, and I forget the farmers, the other one, you know, and then the untouchables, of course.
That's true.
Of course.
Don't forget about them. Don't forget about them. You need to know who they are so that you can hate on them properly. Right?
Damn. All right. Type A.
So what do you need to be A tier?
Brahmin.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
I mean, Kim already knows you're looking for the magical third races to give you your wishes, so...
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet, little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Maun?
Yeah.
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Mao.
Mahun is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suduru and the Uhu, are much more lactose intolerant.
Just everything he fucking says, dude. You know them as the canines, with spots of black and white, uncertain of what color they should be, usually thin and effeminate. You refer to them as a Dalmatian in your tongue. Like, alright, bro.
Chill. The wooden clogs, though.
The wiener-like shape of this small canine tells you of its weakness and embarrassing evidence of inbreeding.
Fallen so far down from the wolf.
The nose on this one restricts its own breathing.
Clearly a failure of genetics.
The wooden clogs, though.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades. Green, orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, we can't drink milk. Get to the fucking bottom tier.
Yeah?
You can't drink a milkshake, so fuck off.
You like ice cream? You like
Inferior
milkshakes?
race.
Yeah, you like cheese, but your ancestors were
my
fucking each other.
God.
Cousins with cousins. You don't get no ice cream. You don't get no cheese. Get out of here, you inbred motherfucker. Like, shit.
Pasteurization cannot save you.
Okay, got it.
We got a company over here. It's called Lactancia. They make lactose tolerant milk that has no problem. This is a disgrace. How dare you, Lactancia?
It is not real.
I used to be lactose intolerant as a kid. I used to have to put the drops in the milk.
Drops.
Yeah, lactate drops.
Like Ovaltine and stuff like
Lactate.
that?
It's a drop of transparent liquid.
Okay.
One drop in a bowl of cereal, and I could drink milk and I wouldn't get sick.
Damn,
And
that's
then
crazy.
my body learned, and then I eventually developed a tolerance.
Yeah?
Yeah, around age 10 or so, for the first, 10 years, I had to put the drops in, and then it improved.
Yeah. And no inbreeding in Grenada or...
No, I think we're good. I think we're okay on that.
Just checking.
Yep.
Just checking.
Yep.
Enjoy your cheese, Willie.
Yep. We got the boat on one side. We got Ireland on the other.
All the good stuff.
We got Jamaica over there. We're good.
That's how you improve fruits, you know?
We're spread out.
You're crossing.
Spread out.
Yep. Oh, shit.
How about you? You good?
Me, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good, you know? Like
All right.
Haiti, you know? We got French, Spanish.
Gaston?
Gaston. Yo, let's go, you know?
Who else but Gaston?
Yo.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to
Oh my God.
eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
We're learning about the world that we're in, Willie. Don't worry about it.
I could go for some fucking tacos right now.
Yeah?
In fact, I think I will. I think I'm having a Taco Tuesday. Yeah,
Sounds like a good plan.
we're doing it.
Yeah. Shit. Am I gonna do it too? After yesterday's gnocchis? Oh, damn.
Man. Yo, fish tacos. Some good fish
Yeah.
tacos. Unstoppable.
Alright, then.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
But Measurehead, is the fact that you say type A and not type A proof of your inability to learn and say the language correctly? Perhaps that's a weakness of your race?
Damn.
If you want to get fucking stupid about accents and other things and shit, if you want to use your own dumb logic,
Speak proper.
speak properly. Type A. And the Seminese are, and
The
the
Aeropatites are.
What's the difference between them? Okay, let's continue down that.
The indigenous people of
Defeat
the
racism with racism.
Solimia,
Yeah.
Archipelago. The Seminese inhabit the southern islands. I am Seminese from the stock of Ulruil.
You are not.
Yeah,
You are a fraud.
that has already been
Established.
So,
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran deserts. The Seminese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ilmaran to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun Measurehead Occidentals discovered this place.
What's the difference between them?
Continue receiving wisdom.
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus.
Oh.
Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
Super Isola. Is that this world's equivalent of like a Pangea? When there was a fully connected landmass?
Oh.
Maybe. It sounds like that's kind of the implication of the sentence, but I don't want to jump ahead to conclusions.
Didn't they say
'Cause-
that the different landmasses are like held together by like
By the pale,
fog?
by
So
the
maybe
unknown.
that was before.
Before that, when they were
Yeah.
all together, the Super Isola.
Yeah, that's
right?
possible.
Kind of like the supercontinent.
Yeah. Pangea.
On Earth, URTH. Primal Rage. Shout out. You fall silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
I see. I see.
Nature was not capable of more.
All right then, B tier.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, so hold on, because I'm just like, he's going through great pains to describe two separate races and then the merging together of them in a single category to be called the Type A race. Yes, okay. All right.
And there are no more.
I suppose at some point the hyphenization just becomes commonized, right? Sure. Okay. Yeah, Anglo-Saxon is now a single word, right? Type B are the unheroic races, the non-competitors in the Great Race.
Non-competitors.
Non-competitors.
Yeah, unviable in social tournaments.
Chestnut
Don't bother.
are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
They're not going to carry you as far in the tournament, or on the you have top tier, bottom tier, and then you have has problems, flawless. You know, you're pretty high tier, but they've got problems on the Measurehead fucking list. What you would call white officer in suspect description. I see.
Mud colored.
Said Koikos have been trained to identify as white in all official descriptions.
Yes, to an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see.
He squints.
They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Rule and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Potatoes. Al Ghul. Tabak. What's wrong with a fucking potato?
Destroyed people.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potard. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates.
Oh god, it's
like
exhausting.
political amoeba.
But it's hilarious because it's like, what does it come down to, Measurehead? Potatoes and lactose intolerance. Wow.
Seriously.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Another traitor. I thought you, of all people, would support the ethno-state.
Oh, yeah, hold on a second. Was that an implication that shouldn't be the case? Dividing into microscopic ethnostates like political amoeba. Okay, what is the most racist twist on why there shouldn't be an ethno-state? I'm going to say because allowing them to grow together proves the superiority of the strongest one. By separating them, you don't get to prove the purity in the... you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can't backwards rationalize. Putting them in... It's like the Olympics, right? We can prove the Ubermensch by showing that he will win all the fucking races and be all the best. What do you mean he didn't go? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, give me more speed.
Democratic ethnostates are microscopic. They breed genetic mediocrity. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust. Uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of
Okay, it was simpler than that. World domination.
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inner spoilage called demos.
Ethnoplanet. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Big takeovers. And the Vacholiers you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
I mean, it can't be like the biggest failure. That's a whole lot of time to fail in a whole lot of ways. Also, like, is it really a planet?
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
Fair. Oh boy, where does his history begin? Oh, we're gonna hear some shit. I can feel it. Let's get it. I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. Yeah, you worried?
Flashbacks to a time when I was debating a friend. And he's like, dude. And I'm like, nah. 6,000 years though, dude. And it's like, but that doesn't make... And it's like, nah. You just don't understand. And it's like, oh my god. It was bad.
I'm sorry.
It was bad. It made no fucking sense. And it's just like, yeah. Hey, look at this ice. This ice has been unfreezing and refreezing every year for a very long time. You could literally count the numbers of layers going all the way. Like you can get out a ruler if you'd like. Nuh-uh, though.
No.
No.
I got a book for you. Yep.
I just took some damage. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure history hasn't lasted that long. I've heard about this revolution. Mistakes were made, but it was the right stuff. You're wrong about it.
That revolution was perpetrated by degenerate left-wing marauders, not all the people of Revachol.
Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution? History hasn't lasted that long. Revolution. Degenerate left-wing marauders, not all people of Revachol. Yeah.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespians.
Yo, not sheeple.
Are you seeing some flickering happening down at the bottom here? I was. I don't know what it was. I'm keeping my eye on it, but there was some flickering.
Yeah, I didn't spot that.
I've heard about the revolution, perpetrator of the lips. All right, say one of these things or fuck off.
Pretty much. Unless you want to ask him, what was the revolution?
Numbers, communism 12. We are flying. We are flying through the communism. I think we can.
You want to ask him what was the revolution about?
But that's the fucking. That's the boring cop answer.
Oh.
Oh, you want it? You don't mind taking some points into boring cop? Or is it moralist? I can't tell between which is boring cop and which is moralist. Actually.
Okay. Because I felt like 3 was like asking him for like more information from his point of view, you know?
Because it feels like the game's... Whenever there's a I don't want to give my opinion on this moment,
okay.
it feels as if it's either boring or moralist, and like it could go either way on it.
Okay.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Saras written potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
The prion disease we talked about with Joyce.
It leaves holes in your brain.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoico to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
So potatoes are to blame for the fucking degenerative disease, is what he's saying?
Is fatal familial insomnia an actual condition?
Those are 3 words. If you put them together, you can ascribe some meaning from them.
I think I've seen
You've
it
heard it
recently.
before?
Yeah, I've heard that before. Let me double check.
What does it mean? I've never heard it
It's
before.
either when you can't sleep and you die, or it's either when you die when you're asleep. Fatal familial insomnia. Degenerative brain disorder. Inability to sleep. Initially mild, but it worsens, leading to physical and mental deterioration. So
Isn't that just
a thing?
Insomnia when it gets really bad? Or it's different?
It could be that as well.
Because
it's
insomnia...
really, really, really bad. and to
Insomnia
the point
sucks.
Where your body, when it finally shuts down, it shuts down. And
Okay.
you die.
Okay. And it's genetic. I see.
Enough of type mediocrity.
He said type. It's B. Wrong line. The vile C to F race cauldron of pedestry.
Yes.
Pederastry. Please.
Bottom tier, unviable garbage.
The Dan Hibikis. When the infinite gets patched out.
Father! These genes are garbage.
Tips the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Waiting to be put to sleep. Literally, like, okay, once we go past type B, like, it's like, let's just literally exterminate you.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
He seriously said that? Like, this is a thing?
Are we getting into ligers now? Or in Tigons?
The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Well, that's beyond fucked up.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Thank you, logic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. In this fictional world where there is no crust or mantle to the planet, and we are forced to have a realistic geographic conversation about the floating pail that holds us together, where anything is possible, logic steps in and goes, hold on a minute, that's not the way this works. And you're like, oh, thank God.
Still there.
Because what if fictional world rules mean that it literally is this way, though? You know?
Stopped.
Anything can be created in a fictional world. All right.
Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood. You lack basic phylogenetic education.
Any more?
Then there is the Seminokoiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Seminokoiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes.
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Semines with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Semini strength and great servility.
Racial scientists
That's correct. Yes.
have. Okay, they did a thing. What a crazy idea.
Yeah. Didn't take a scientist, man. It just took a couple hundred years ago in open air slave markets and fucking forced breeding.
Yeah. Science.
This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman or Koika.
This is fucking like wow, this conversation is going.
Awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Really
think we're good,
awkward.
man.
But enough.
I think
It
we're
is
good.
cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
No, I think we've been caught up.
Oh, that was the end of it. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
But enough, he said.
Yep. They know. They know. They're like, yeah, that's about as far as we can
Yeah,
go right now.
I think that's enough.
What the fuck else are we gonna do here?
Let's leave it at that.
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Right. Will you help me get that body down if I do?
How do I word the mystery? Except, on second thought, I don't have time to get any deeper into this stuff. Decline. 4. How do I subscribe to your YouTube channel? Where is it? And how often do you upload videos? Oh, you've been kicked off of... Oh, okay, where can we... Parlor? Where?
Hold up. What?
Gap? What? Where you at? Where can we find you?
We need
Okay.
a proper forum.
Daily Motion. Nope.
Good discussions.
Nope, not there anymore either. Okay. BitChute. Okay, you're on BitChute. All right, we got it. Got it.
How are you going to go about this?
Will you help me get the body down? Well, I mean, that's not who That's not the way we're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna go with the other guy. How do I murder the mystery? But like it. What am I accepting here? Is this a thought about racial
subscribing to his
yes, yeah, accepting his worldview? Okay, yeah, no, we can then successfully actually decline this.
You don't want to ask him if he will help.
They. Oh, hold on. We can actually.
Yeah.
This is neither. Yeah. Okay. It's true. These are both commitments, and this is
Yeah.
further content. Yeah.
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Okay.
Kim grounded based.
Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
Inland.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am. He concludes. I am worried.
And he is not wrong. 3 is all right. Right. Okay. What if he actually believes in it? Okay. Thank you.
Lost, though. Buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me.
Wait, hold on a second.
Chips, the F are lesser races like the mosquito is born sterile.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings produce genetically sterile.
You are right. Then there is. There's the Koiko, as this will never happen. But
Yeah,
enough.
boners and potatoes.
It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the. I cannot possibly imagine what else we
There
have
we
to
go.
discuss.
Okay.
Tibere Vasholian.
Okay, so
Your
wait.
love for disco music and venereal disease.
It went up. This is what I was looking for. So it actually went up.
All right.
Physical instrument 3. Wasn't it like 17 or something before? Wasn't it much lower?
I don't remember the exact number.
It didn't go up? Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering. Alright. Here we fucking go. Hold on, let's save.
We still need to get into the harbor.
Let's save
We
it.
need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
His gaze wanders over the whirling
Oh,